In the past 2.5 years in Mario Kart Tour's lifespan, the game has had some unfair moments. And in most cases, the game can get unfair to the max. Which brings to this question. What are some things in Mario Kart Tour that is unfair? Welcome back to the Observatory, everybody, and in this video, I will be discussing 10 things that are unfair in Mario Kart Tour. As always with lists like these, this list is in no particular order, covers the main things that are unfair in Mario Kart Tour, while racing in single player, racing in multiplayer, or doing stuff outside of racing. If there is one thing that is already unfair in this video, is you guys not hitting that subscribe button and leaving that bell off. So you are not notified of my videos. I mean, like, look at this chart. Only 6.2% of you guys are subscribed. That is not fair on my part. So hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell, please. So without further ado, here are 10 unfair things in Mario Kart Tour. Have you ever wanted to get a Spotlight Driver Kart glider that you desperately wanted to help you with ranked? You saved just enough rubies to attain that Driver Kart glider, like about 350 rubies. You fire off a 10 pipe, it wasn't gold. You fire off another 10 pipe, wasn't gold. You fire off a third 10 pipe, this time it was gold. But it wasn't the Driver Kart glider that you weren't trying to pull for. You then drained all of your rubies, but still didn't obtain the Driver Kart glider. That brings to the first thing that is unfair in Mario Kart Tour, the Spotlight Pipe probability. The Spotlight Pipe probability is in random when the Tour or newest rank up starts. You can get the Spotlight Driver Kart glider early in the Tour or rank cup, hence me getting Mario Racer first pole in the Mario Tour Week 1, Mario Baseball first pole in the 2nd Anniversary Tour Week 2, and Toad Builder first pole in the Toad vs Toadette Tour Week 2. I got super lucky with those polls. But there were tours where I was unlucky with the pipe probability. They include Vancouver Tour with Aurora Rosalina, Marine with Swimwear Rosalina, Kamek Tour for Kamek, and Summer Tour for Daisy Swimwear. All these tours, I almost drained the entire pipe before running out of rubies before I can obtain these characters. Now, I did obtain Aurora Rosalina in the 1st Anniversary Tour Week 1, Swimwear Rosalina in the Rosalina Tour Week 1 before I got Fire Rosalina, which was a true story, and Daisy Swimwear from the Singapore Tour via $40 pack. There's a feature where you can reset the pipe, however, the odds can be worse if you reset the pipe, like me in the New Year's 2022 tour where I was pulling for Meowsalina. I did get her within 20 pulls, but I decided to reset the pipe moments after obtaining her, and it took me almost 70 pulls just to get her again. So like I said, the Spotlight Pipe probability is a little bit unfair, especially who or what you are trying to pull for. You would not believe how frustrating this next unfair thing is. The second unfair thing in Mario Kart Tour is getting passed from first and rank cups last minute. There were times where I would say to myself, I should be good to get first this rank cup an hour before the rank cup ends. And then karma would say, hold my beer, and I'll end up getting passed before the rank cup ends. Prior to the rank cup ending, I have done everything to raise my points on tracks I know I can improve on. But I don't improve, and I won't get first in that rank cup. Especially when I am trying to get rubies for character alts that I'm wanting to pull in a future tour. Mostly Rosalina alts, but some cases Daisy and Peach alts, but mostly Rosalina alts. As well as trying to complete the set of the tier challenges to get the bronze, silver, and gold me outfits, as I only needed to get first place. And as of this video, I had obtained the bronze me outfit, so it all worked out perfectly. But that is not the point. The point being, getting past in rank cups and nothing you can do about it can be unsatisfying to witness. This next unfair thing derives from my 10 mistakes video. As stated in the video, there are times where you would see bad items in the daily selects and the tier shop. The third unfair thing, bad items in the shops. Some items that I qualify as bad items include drivers, carts, and gliders that are not even close to leveling up. The reason why this is unfair is because it is not fair to your coin bank. Your coin bank will tell you how many coins you have, and if you waste your coins on drivers, carts, and gliders that are not close to leveling up. If you waste your coins on drivers, carts, or gliders, or other stuff like tickets, even though I don't consider wasting your coins on tickets of any sort as they can help you in ranked, especially item tickets. Heck, I'd rather save coins and purchase a high-end driver, cart, and or glider ticket from the tier shop, or if I'm lucky, save coins on a high-end ticket from the daily selects than wasting my coins on stuff I know will help me in ranked but aren't close to helping me in ranked. This one, I am a little bit angry with this one. When I first saw this back in the Me Tour, I was like, oh, this is 100% going to be on this list. Because the way it was handled was so unfair. And it involves the Me outfits and how you can obtain them. Me outfits have become a hit since the Me Tour, which I am glad we had Mushroom Gorge from Mario Kart Wii debuting in Mario Kart Tour in that tour. I mean, seriously, that track is so good. That's one of my favorite Mario Kart Wii tracks of all time. There was a variety of Me outfits that your Me can wear, such as Peach, Mario, and Luigi, and new waves of Me outfits are released every tour. However, there are Me outfits that are only available and ranked in an unfair way, which brings to the fourth unfair thing, Me outfits in ranked. I don't know why or how Nintendo thought this was a good idea. Everyone should have been able to get the Me outfits that are rewarded in ranked at least 5th place or above. Where am I going with this? Nintendo cut the gap of Me outfits being rewarded to players getting 1st place in ranked only. As of the Doctor Tour, here are the Me outfits that you have to get first in order to get these outfits. In the Me Tour, and I am still salty about this, if you get first, you get the Rosalina Me outfit. I didn't obtain it because of what I experienced with the second unfair thing, getting past last minute. In the Samurai Tour, if you get first, you get the King Boo Me outfit. In the Yoshi 2022 Tour, if you get first, you get the Birdo Me outfit. The Amsterdam and Doctor Tour only featured one new Me outfit, which was available when you had to have at least 70 rubies when you purchase them for the first time in their introduction tour, and 100 rubies after the next tour onwards. I know this isn't ranked characters like Light Blue Shy Guy in the Sky Tour and Purple Roving Racer, aka Purple Koopa Free Running, in my birthday tour, the Singapore tour, which I didn't obtain because I'm really good, obnoxiously good Mario Kart Tour players, and there were instances where I couldn't improve. But like I said, I feel like it can get Me outfits like the other ranked characters regardless of your position, at least 5th place or above. The next unfair thing have to deal with frenzies. Frenzies have been a feature in Mario Kart Tour since the beginning. You can get a really bad frenzy like the Tanuki Leaf Frenzy to getting the best frenzy in the game, Coin Box Frenzy. Why are frenzies unfair? It is not the types of frenzies. It is the frenzy probability. Which brings to the 5th unfair thing, the frenzy probability. The frenzy probability is not that fair, especially to higher level characters. There were times when a lower level driver gets more frenzies than a maxed out driver, which is as of this video level 8. There was one time in the wedding tour on Choco Mountain RT I was using Mario Tuxedo. I pulled 3 coin box frenzies in one race. However, the impossible CPUs were saying hold my beer, as I did not get a new record out of that race because I kept on getting Mario Karted. During the Samurai Tour, I was on Ninja Hideaway RT using Fire Rosalina, who is at level 5 as of this video. There were times I didn't get a single frenzy during that whole race. And Mario Tuxedo, as of this video, in my perspective, is at level 3. Wario Shipyard R, using Luigi Classic, who's at level 4 as of this video, I would get 2 frenzies. Frenzy probability is not that fair for higher level drivers that don't get a frenzy to lower level drivers that get 2 to 3 frenzies in one race. This also affects higher level drivers in rank cups as well. We have another instance where this point is 100% on the list. I will never stop harassing about this next unfair thing. The bots. The bots have gotten so aggressive over time, it has gotten hard for me to score points in ranked. However, with thanks with Spartakurt and his how to make bots easier video, the bots aren't that big of a deal anymore, only if you lower the number of bots with badges that you race, which the process can be a bit tedious and time consuming. But over time, the bots will become super aggressive and I'll become super annoyed after I will end up getting Mario Karted. So, like I said, the bot difficulty, so unfair. This next one, just like with me ranting about the bots, was already mentioned in my 10 things everybody hates in Mario Kart Tour video, but I want to mention it again, as it is not just something Mario Kart Tourers hate, but it is unfair to your Ruby bank. Unnecessary pipe pulling. I am going to replay the entire point from the video first and then explain why it is unfair. The next thing that everybody hates in Mario Kart Tour is something that is so frustrating, I wished it wasn't a problem. Unnecessary pipe pulling. This one needs some explanation. Let's say you want to save rubies for a potential new character alt or original character that you really want to save rubies for. However, when a new track variation of a track does not feature any character that you own that is top shelf, but the newest spotlight driver is, in order to save your tier placement, you have to sacrifice your rubies just to get the character that you don't even care for. Now, this does not apply to free pipe pulls as they are free, no ruby cost whatsoever. The reason why this is unfair is because, just like I said, it is not fair to your ruby bank. You want to save rubies for alts, original characters that you really want to pull for, but you are more focused on keeping your ranking up in rank cups. So, you have to waste some rubies just to obtain the alts original characters that you need to pull to keep your ranking up, because new alt/original characters are guaranteed a top shelf slot on new tracks and reverse trick variants of previously released tracks. The next one, it's already bad enough in single player mode, but multiplayer mode is worse. Lag. Lag in multiplayer is so much worse than lag in single player mode. There was one time I was on Calamari Desert 2R in multiplayer during the Samurai Tour, and I was on lap 2 in the tunnel, and the game froze for 10 full seconds before resuming the game again. By then, everyone went past the train track section before I made it out of the tunnel. I ended up getting last that race. I found that completely unfair that I didn't join a single multiplayer race that same day. Now, granted, during that tour, Kart Pro happened, which I did get, and I also completed the tour multiplayer challenges before the tour ended. But that is not the point. The point being, when lag happens, there is nothing you can do about it, which sucks. You have the possibility of getting last because of lag, and your multiplayer rank drops. This next one is also frustrating as there is nothing you can do about it. You're trying to grind out points on certain tracks that are selected in rank cups, but you can't improve. which brings to the 9th thing that is unfair in Mario Kart Tour: tracks that are not good for grinding points for ranked. Me personally, I despise tracks that are featured in ranked cups that are not good for grinding. This involves tracks that don't have any obstacles and odds and ends that you can hit to earn points, like Goombas, barrels, or thwomps, or Shy Guys throwing projectiles on Sydney Sprint. Some tracks that are not good for point grinding include Sydney Sprint 2 and Sydney Sprint 2R. I'll try and grind out points, can't improve, and my ranking will plummet. It is not fair, especially when I am 1. Racing against players who have more than 1,000 points in ranked, which I have yet to have over 1,000 points in ranked, and 2. I am only doing it for rubies so I can save rubies to pull for alts that I have an interest in. Mostly Rosalina alts. The final thing that is unfair in Mario Kart Tour involves how the tracks play out in the game. There are 3 tracks in the game as of the Doctor Tour that have different sections instead of laps. They include 3DS Rainbow Road, Calamari Desert 2, and Tokyo Blur 4. However, this is why these tracks are unfair. They have short sections. I am only discussing, basically calling out 3DS Rainbow Road, which, hear me out, because it is the best Rainbow Road ever, and Tokyo Blur 4. Calamari Desert 2 is understandable to have 2 sections, as you make a giant loop in the train tracks. The reason why Tokyo Blur 4 and its variants is unfair is because it is 1 full lap in 2 sections, making the track way too short to race on, thus making points grinding almost impossible in ranked. And I know I am calling 3DS Rainbow Road out, but like I said, hear me out. It is how it was altered in the Trick and Reverse Trick variant. The Trick and Reverse Trick variant of 3DS Rainbow Road makes Section 1 to Section 2 shorter than it was in the original variant, as the starting line is in a different position, starting at what would have been the final section. The RT variant is the worst of it, especially when you're in the back of the pack. You score more points when you're in first when you go to the next section or final lap. And when you start in the back of the pack on Rainbow Road RT, even if you use an item ticket or going in a frenzy, going from the back of the pack to first is pretty much impossible unless if you race against easy bots. So there we have it. Those are 10 unfair things in Mario Kart Tour. Before I end the video, I want to thank you all for 400 subscribers. It means a lot to me. In fact, I have more videos planned in the future. Also, be sure to subscribe to my playthrough channel, NateDog19Plays, which is in the end cards. Do buy my merch, link is in the description, as well as a promo code for $7 off. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, see ya!